Hey guys, what's going on? It's Vic here, back with another Madden 23 video, and one of my subscribers, as always, told me to rebuild the Tennessee Titans, but with the new addition of Will Levis and Peter Skoronski. So in today's video, let's set a like goal of 40 likes. I know that we can do it. We've hit like 70 likes or even 80 likes before, I think on my Raiders video, which blew up. So thank you guys. Not really blew up, it hit like 1,000 views. But anyways, guys, I do thank you for that. But we are going to be rebuilding the Tennessee Titans, and my thoughts on the Will Levis pick in the draft. Picking Peter Skoronski, I think that was a great pick. Picking Peter Skoronski was definitely a need at their position. Some people may say you need Jackson Smith and Jigba. I think getting Peter Skoronski at pick number 11 was great. He's profiling as a tackle, but he can move into guard, a lot of people will say. So for right now, I'm going to move him to left guard, and then Andre Dillard will be my left tackle. If Andre Dillard leaves, I'm just going to move Peter Skoronski to my left tackle. But the Will Levis pick, my opinion, keyboard warriors, please calm down, calm your tits, just hear me out. It was a terrible pick, in my opinion. There's no reason to trade up for a guy whenever you drafted a QB in the third year the previous year. I will agree. I don't like Malik Willis. In the year that Malik Willis was drafted, I thought there was no quarterback worthy of being taken in the first round. Kenny Pickett actually seems pretty good right now. As a Ravens fan, I'm saying that, but Malik Willis, he doesn't look good at all. I mean, yes, Ryan Tannehill's regressing, but this team needs so much more than quarterback, and I feel like you have to have a team for him to actually be able to build around, rather than just throwing him into the fire and just saying, you know what, screw it. And I understand Ryan Tannehill is going to start first above Will Levis, but I don't think he's going to really start for that long. I think this year there's a point where Ryan Tannehill will get benched or injured, and then Will Levis will start, and then he's just going to be thrown into the fire, and they're going to be like, oh, why aren't you performing? And he's going to be like, oh, you know, I didn't have anything. You could say the same thing for Malik Willis, but in my opinion, I think Malik Willis, he just creates his own pressure, and even whenever he does have time to throw the ball, he just throws interception. So keyboard warriors on Titans fans, please don't come for my head in the comments and write a 10-paragraph page essay. I don't care what you do. Just don't come for my head. It's just called an opinion. If you want to roast the Ravens, I do not care. It's just football. I guess we'll see if I'm wrong or right. We'll leave it at that. But please enjoy the video from here on out. Derrick Henry, a positive of this team. A lot of people are saying he's going to be traded, but as of right now, there's no confirmation on that, so I'm not going to trade him in this rebuild. If Chris Moore is your top receiver, I can tell you, you're in trouble. Treylon Burks, I am going to move him to number 1. O-line is terrible other than Peter Skoronski. Andre Dillard is actually solid. Need a new tight end group. Need a new everything on this team. Jeffrey Simmons, amazing. Harold Landry is good as well. Did Jeffrey Simmons not get an X Factor? I feel like he did. I updated my rosters for sure, and then I imported the new rookies. Maybe I'm wrong in that. I'll have to check on that. Kevin Byard, Amani Hooker, Christian Fulton, Sean Murphy-Bunting, and Caleb Farlew, who hasn't really panned out that much. I hate to put you down like that, Titans fans, but he really has not panned out due to injury mainly. But he is very athletic. He is very good whenever he is on the field, but unfortunately he's not on the field that much. Not to hate on Titans fans, it's just a rebuild. Please calm down and don't give me 20 dislikes just because you're upset. But we also got, who is this, Tajay Spears? Yeah, Tajay Spears out of Tulane. But anyways, guys, apart from that, we are going to be trying to develop a Malik Willis, even though I didn't like the pick. So let's move in to the midseason mark. Here we are at the midseason mark, as we are 2-4, third in the division. I can see that happening in real life. We're going to keep the auto-generator rookies. It's way too early to tell who's going to be good and who's not, other than probably Caleb Williams and Marvin Harrison Jr. But scouting national focus, I need to actually go to the correct button, please, if the game will load. Scouting national focus. Can we scout everything? Is that an option? I'm going to do receiver here. We definitely need it. You traded away A.J. Brown to get Treylon Burks. I don't care about what controversy you had with A.J. Brown. You should have just paid him. I think all Titans fans should agree on that. I need to get Sean Murphy-Bunting back because he is young and he does have star dev, and he still doesn't want to be here. Tahir Tart, this isn't even a bad contract. He's 25. I'll do a 4-year deal with this. It's pretty cheap overall. Here he signs. Chris Moore can walk. Yeah, nobody of value on this team at all. But anyways, guys, apart from that, it is now time to move in to the playoffs. And here we are missing the playoffs at 6-11. The Jaguars missing the playoffs is kind of crazy. Colts going 12-5 would be a dark horse for sure. I guess Anthony Richardson would pop off. Will Levis, amazing rookie season other than his pass rating. 12th best offense, 31st best defense. Too many interceptions is the problem. 4,700 yards, 37 touchdowns to 16 interceptions. 92 pass rating isn't good and 16 interceptions isn't good, but if you ignore those, 37 touchdowns, 4,700 yards, that's a pretty good season. Derrick Henry, not getting too many attempts, but 4.9 per carry is great, 14 touchdowns as well. Chris Moore, balling, bro. 113 receptions, 1,300 yards, 12 touchdowns. Treylon Burks, 13 touchdowns, 1,200 yards. Chris Moore just balled out for us hard, bro. I might give him a 1-year deal. That's it. But anyways, defensively, Azeez Al-Shire is 125 tackles for a loss, 18 for Jeffrey Simmons, sacks, 7.5 for Harold Landry. That's it. 3 interceptions for Caleb Farley. Safeties, 0 defensive touchdowns is 0. So, anyways, it's now time to see what we got for the offseason. In the Broncos, blow out the Eagles in the Super Bowl. Russell Wilson wins the Super Bowl MVP. Dak Prescott wins the league MVP. Wow, was that? I swear I just saw Stetson Bennett for the rookie MVP. I'm pretty sure I'm tripping right now, but let's see what we got for the upgrades. Will Levis doesn't get like rookie of the year. I mean, I know he didn't have just because like the interceptions or something like that. No awards for it. Undrafted rookie. Okay, you got player of the weeks a couple times. It says undrafted on this thing, which isn't true. It's just whenever you load in players. Treylon Burks just had a baller season, technically, for his rookie season here. It's what the hell? No, it's career stats. 1,200 yards, 13 touchdowns. That's a pretty good season. That's a very good season, actually. I'm gonna give him star dev. Chris Moore gets star dev as well. I'm pretty sure it's because I'm using the Cincinnati playbook. A lot of people said just to use that and you'll ball out. So I am trying it here, and I think it will probably work offensively, but sometimes your defense just collapses if your offense is too good in Madden. I know that sounds stupid, but it happens. Ryan Tannehill has already regressed below Will Levis. No other upgrades on offense. Defensively, Kevin Byard gets X Factor, and that is it, unfortunately. I was hoping Tart got star dev, but anyways, let's move into the re-signings. In the AFC South, nobody retires. That is okay, of course. Let's see what we got for our team ranks. Were pretty good, but again, our defense was terrible. Usually I go Dallas offense, Chiefs defense, and my defense does good. My offense is terrible. Sean Murphy-Bunting, I'm going to give you the same thing and slightly increase the bonus a little bit. He resigns on that. I know it's a little bit of an overpay, but I needed him back because he was our top DB. Chris Moore, I'll give you a 1-year deal and increase your bonus, dude. I'm not giving you more than that. He resigns. Everyone else here is a no. I feel like it's just because the Cincinnati playbook is the reason why we did that good. Let's move into free agency. After free agency, I got Miles Jack, Byron Jones on a 1-year deal, and Irv Smith Jr. as a superstar tight end. So I feel like it's a solid free agency. Nothing crazy, but good for the team. Let's move into the draft. So I'm trading back from pick 10 with the Eagles. I'm trading back to pick 31, which they should have pick 30. Yeah, no, they have pick 31. My bad. I'm trading back with the Eagles for pick 31, and I'm also getting pick 19 projected next year and a 4th round pick this year from pick 10. There was no good receivers on the board at pick 10, so I'm just going to trade back. And in the first round at pick 31, I'm picking up wide receiver Joe Costa, or Costa, I'm pretty sure is how you pronounce that, out of Arizona State. I swear in Madden, Arizona State always produces the speedsters. 5'9", 179, very small, but 98 speed, 91 acceleration, 91 jumping. Hidden dev. I saw the 2 A's. Spectacular catch had an A, and run block had an A. For being 5'9" is crazy. In the second round, I'm picking up left tackle Adam Goldberg out of Boston College. Hidden dev, 6'6", 316. I saw the A's across the board, and he was an elite athlete. Actually, 1A, but he was an elite athlete across the board other than his strength. And in the 4th round, I'm picking up center Benjamin Stevenson out of Oregon, pass protector, 6'2", almost 300 pounds, 83 strength and hidden development. Now, this is the team moving into the second season. I'm going to start Goldberg, of course. Costa. I'm going to move Costa up to the receiver 1. Actually, how big is Treylon Burks? 6'2", 224. Yeah, Treylon Burks definitely fits the wide receiver 1 role a lot better. Costa is going to be my slot as well. I guess Chris Moore is taking that spot. And offensively, O-line, a lot better now. Irv Smith there. I think Will Levis will have a lot better weapons. Miles Jack as well. Would it be better to move into 4-3 and then move Danico Autry inside and have Azeez? Yeah, I think that would be better. I've convinced myself. If you don't like it, I don't care. I'm moving them to 4-6 here. And then I'm going to move Harold Landry down to left end, put Danico Autry inside. I feel like that would just be better for the team. I don't know if they did that in real life. I kind of have a feeling that they did, but at the same time, they most likely didn't because I'm retarded 90% of the time. So let's see the defense. Danico Autry, A lot of you guys may not like this, but he's 6'5", 285. I think he can play the role of defensive tackle just fine. Let's move him there. And yeah, I think I like that lineup a little bit better, especially since Azeez Al-Shire would be a better right outside linebacker. Yeah, so especially since he's a run stopper. So I'm going to move Azeez Al-Shire to right outside linebacker. And yeah, I feel like that defense fits much better with our team. Yeah, a lot better, I feel like. Jeffrey Simmons maybe rushing off the edge. Let's regenerate the roster. Specialist. Yeah, he's going to be rush right end. Autry. Farley I want in the slot. Offensively, Costa's going to be second string. Goldberg, we're going to move up. Ryan Tannehill can stay one more year. That's fine with me. So let's move in to not the trade offer, but the midseason mark. Here we are at the midseason mark as we are 6-1, top of it. Bro, look at it. It's beautiful. Look at the team ranks. We're beautiful. We love to see it, boys. I would say DB, maybe that Byron Jones isn't. Well, Christian Fulton's not. We don't have bad DBs. They're just not developed. They're all young. Maybe left outside linebacker. I would say defensive tackle. I mean, Tart's not bad. Danico Autry's not bad either. It's kind of hard because we don't have bad players. We just don't have players that are crazy, you know? That's what I'm trying to look for. Derrick Henry, you're staying here against your will. Take all the money you want. Nah, you could find a better fit in free agency, but you know what's going to happen? I have this little thing called a franchise tag. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. Byron Jones, I want to see how far you regress. Danico Autry is 33, so yeah, I thought it was a lot younger. Christian Fulton, 5-year deal. He's definitely great depth for us young as well. Ryan Tannehill can walk it. Does he have the mentor tag? I would like to know this. He does not have the mentor tag. He is a trade target. Well, if he's a trade target, well, let's put that name to use. Who wants Ryan Tannehill? Spin the wheel of Ryan Tannehill, baby. Give me your 5th round pick for Ryan Tannehill. They have mild interest in him too. 5th round pick for Ryan Tannehill. There you go. Chris Moore can walk. Everyone else here can walk. Hopefully that didn't readjust my entire roster. I'm going to be upset if it did. Just making sure real quick. Let's see if our left tackle is playing. He is starting, but did that adjust anything the way I didn't want it? Is Caleb Farley in the slot? He is in the slot. Okay, cool. Everything looks good. Anyways, it's now time to move into the playoffs. Hopefully we can actually make them. Here we are in the playoffs, finishing 11-6, top of the division, here to face the 10-7 Los Angeles Chargers. Let's go. Will Levis. Okay, it seems similar to last season, a little bit better though. 3rd best offense, 7th best defense, 4,900 yards, 34 touchdowns, interceptions. I still want that down a little bit more. Solid passer rating there. Derrick Henry, 22 touchdowns, a 5.5 average, 1,500 yards, great. Treylon Burks, 1,300 yards, only 5 touchdowns though. Chris Moore, 50. Chris Moore's balling out. I'm pretty sure it's because he's in the slot. Costa, my bad. Costa is a pretty good rookie season. Not crazy, but good. Miles Jack, 130 tackles for a loss, 15 for Harold Landry, sacks, 16 for Jeffrey Simmons, 9 for Harold Landry, 3 interceptions for Byron Jones. Safeties on the team is 0, defensive touchdowns is 0. I think I'm fine with keeping Harold Landry on the team. Maybe he probably won't get to an 85, but we'll see. Let's see if we can beat the Titans, Los Angeles Chargers. We do not, 35-31, and Will Levis takes his first playoff loss. And the Cowboys beat the Chargers in the Super Bowl. Dak Prescott wins the Super Bowl MVP, and Patrick Mahomes wins the league MVP. Derrick Henry wins Offensive Player of the Year. Fortunately, we didn't get Rookie of the Year for our receiver. Hopefully, he came with like Superstar Dev or something. That would be awesome. We have a lot of cap room, by the way. But what do we got? No, Costa only has Star Dev. Both my only offensive linemen got Star Dev. That's fine, though. Azeez Al-Shire got Star Dev. Byron Jones gets Superstar, so I'll probably have to re-sign him, even though he's DB2 now. Yeah, we have good depth, good young depth at DB, other than Byron Jones. He's not young. But overall, it's not bad. It's just not what I want. So maybe, but let's move into the re-signings. In the AFC South, Danico Autry retires, so I will have to get a new defensive tackle. Let's see what we got for the players ready to negotiate. I like to mix it up in free agency. I could probably target Ed Oliver if I wanted to, but Derrick Henry has an interest in re-signing now. So now we're just going to go with a neutral 4-year deal. How does that sound? Re-signs. Perfect. And Byron Jones, I do want you back, but I feel like there could be more DBs in free agency. I'll sign you, though. Oh, and he's not interested in signing. Okay, I'll find you in free agency. Don't worry. Chris Moore can walk. Even though I had a good season, I feel like that's just because we're in the Bengals scheme. Let's move into free agency. And here we are after free agency, getting A.J. Terrell. That is exactly the type of DB that I wanted. Brandon Ayuk as a wide receiver 1, and Treylon Burks going to be my wide receiver 2, and Costa's going to be my slot. And Jedrick Will is going to be my left tackle, the left tackle that I drafted last year in the second round, I believe, maybe the third round. He is going to be right tackle, and then Patrick Queen, I moved from middle linebacker to left outside linebacker. So let's move in to the draft. At pick number 9 that I got from the Eagles by trading back last year, I'm picking up Ben Carmichael out of Georgia, 6'1", 236 pounds. Yes, he's a middle linebacker. He has hidden dev, and you guys are like, oh well, why didn't you take someone else? You already have good linebackers there. It's just the best position available at pick number 9. I wasn't gonna reach on a defensive tackle if I didn't need to. And with my other first round pick, which is my first round pick, defensive tackle Manny Woodard out of Texas A&M, hidden dev, 6'4", 308, 93 strength. His skills are good, A play rec, some B's, some C's there, but he did have good athleticism across the board. And this is why you don't reach on players, because I got 2 great players for the price of basically just trading back last year. In the second round, I'm picking up right guard Evan Logan out of Auburn, 6'3", 316, 91 strength is great, hidden dev, good athleticism across the boards, A impact blocking, and A lead block. Now this is the team moving into the third season. Logan is a 75 overall. He's a great pick. Goldberg, I'm going to start over Duncan. Dillard's just a second string at this point. Ayuk's going to be the 1. Ghost is going to be the 3. Traylon Burke's going to be the 2. Irv Smith Jr. as well. Honestly, the team's pretty good. Wow, Goldberg is a 74 overall tight end. This is pretty good. Malik Willis, Chamberlain, I don't know who that is. Looks like a CPU picked him up. Defensively, Carmichael is already a 74 overall. He was a great pick. McLean is outside linebacker that the AI picked up. Woodard is going to be the defensive tackle. I'm going to start because he may have better than star development. Do want him at rush defensive tackle. Maybe he can get defensive rookie of the year. Caleb Farley, not McFarley. Caleb Farley can be slot. Fulton can be DB3. I'm really happy with the team we got. Honestly, it looks like a Super Bowl contending team. It's just up to Will Levis to put up the numbers, which he has been. Just needs to have less interceptions. Let's move to the midseason. Here we are at the midseason mark as we are 2-5. Suddenly, our offense stopped playing. Okay, I give you a better offensive line and a new wide receiver 1, and you're just like, nah, I'm good. So apparently, the offense is the problem. I don't know what I need because I don't need anything. That's the frustrating part. Sure, running back. Why not get depth at it, considering our team suddenly isn't good? But anyways, let's see the players ready to negotiate. I don't know why our offense just suddenly collapsed. Jeffrey Simmons, need him back, player-friendly deal. He resigns. Kevin Byard, need him back, player-friendly deal, and he resigns. Let's see, Aziz Al-Shire, do want him back, 4-year deal. Pretty cheap deal, too. He resigns. Stonehouse can walk. Already drafted a punter to replace him, so that way I didn't have to pay him. Caleb Farley, I want back. He resigns. Adrian Key or Arden Key. 76. He's not bad. I feel like I can draft someone though in his place. Andre Dillard, Tajay Spears shouldn't even be here. Still want him as a depth, a running back. I don't need running back. I just scouted National Focus it because it's like, do I really need anything else? No, I need freaking Will Levis to stop throwing picks, evidently, and. Yeah, everyone else here, don't care. Anyways, apart from that, guys, it is now time to move in to the playoffs. Here we are in the playoffs, missing the playoffs at 5-12. Our team ranks aren't even bad. Our offense just collapsed for no reason. I love to see it. And choke just like Will Levis did. 10th best offense, 5th best. You're telling me I have a top 5 offense and a top 5 defense, and I missed the playoffs at 5-12. Okay. 4,700 yards, 31 touchdowns. This is the problem, Will Levis. You throw too many interceptions. 23 is unacceptable. 90 pass rating is worse than you started. Derrick Henry, 16 touchdowns, 5.1 per carry, 1,300 yards is a good season. And Brandon Ayuk, 1,300 yards, 11 touchdowns. Costa, 1,000 yards, 3 touchdowns. Wow. Traylon Burks did nothing. I mean, he had 800 yards, but you know what I mean. Aziz Al-Shire with 111 tackles for a loss, 24 for Woodard, the rookie, great rookie season, 12 interceptions sacks for Harold Landry, only 7 for Jeffrey Simmons, 4 interceptions for Caleb Farley. I'm glad I re-signed him. 0 safety, 0 defensive touchdowns. It makes no sense why we went 5-12. No sense. Let's move in to the offseason. And the Commanders beat the Ravens in the Super Bowl. Bryce Young with the Commanders. Okay. Interesting. They dropped Ryan Tannehill and just got right. Okay. Interesting. He wins the Super Bowl MVP. Jalen Hurts wins the league MVP. And really, our defensive tackle does not win Rookie of the Year after having 24 tackles for a loss and 5 sacks as a rookie. It's crazy. Let's see what we got for the upgrades. Logan, I was about to say Goldberg. Logan only has star dev, no upgrades on the offense. Defensively, okay, Woodard does get superstar dev. That's what I was looking for. Harold Landry gets superstar dev as well. Carmichael has star dev. He's going to be good depth. Like, really, like, look at the team. Like, do I need anything else unless it's, like, some god tier outside linebacker? No, I don't need anything else. I guess I'm just going to draft another depth defensive tackle for us, even though our offense is the problem for some reason. Happens every year. I don't know why. Anyways, let's move into the re-signings. In the AFC South, Ben Jones retires with the Jaguars. Ben Jones goes from the Titans to the Jaguars. Really betrayed us, man. Anyways, let's see what we got for the re-signings. Absolutely nobody of interest to me. So anyways, let's move in to free agency to see if there's anyone there I want. I highly doubt there will be. I might just move into the draft. After free agency, I got JOK, who I moved to left outside linebacker. So our linebacking group is crazy, and our defensive line got crazier too with Odigizua, who has superstar dev for my depth. So I'm probably just going to draft a receiver now, and Will Levis will have no excuses. So let's move into it. So at pick number 4 in the draft, yes, pick number 4, I'm selecting running back. Why am I selecting running back? Positional value. He was the best player on the board. All the receivers on the board sucked. I'm sure I can get another receiver in the second round. Don't worry about it. 96 speed, 5'11", 230. Being 230 with 96 speed is dangerous. Hidden dev. Yeah, he's not going to be starting, but he's going to be great depth for our team. No excuse for Will Levis to be bad. The team moving into the 4th and final season. Oh my gosh, this running back is crazy. 83 overall. Tajay Spears has been on this team for 4 seasons now, and he's not even as high as overall. This guy's crazy. I'm checking his development. If you guys want to see a career simulation of this guy, let me know. He's gonna be, oh my god, superstar X Factor. I need a career simulation of this guy. He's gonna be crazy. Freeman out of UCF, Carlos Freeman. What a monster, dude. After drafting Derrick Henry, you now have to get this monster. Apparently the AI picked up this guy named Chamberlain. Yeah, Will Levis, you have no excuse to fail. I picked up this guy, Philbin, in the second round. I guess he's not that good. But you have so much depth at receiver. You have a superstar tight end, amazing offensive line, 2 beasts at running back. No excuse to fail. You have a great defense to back you up. Woodard, I'm going to move. Superstar defensive line, great linebacker. Look at this linebacker depth too, bro. Crazy. Crazy. Not even our second strings have normal dev. Like, there is no excuse for you to suck, Will Levis. Anyways, let's move in to not the mid-season mark, but the playoffs for the 4th and final season. Here we are, finishing 16-1. Thank you, Will Levis. I finally had to put a gun to your head and said there's no excuse for you to suck. Great. Finally, what I'm looking for. Best offense in the NFL, second best defense, 5,100 yards, 42 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. This is the breakout season I needed from you. 1,500 passer rating, not 1,500, 115 passer rating. Derrick Henry, 1,300 yards, 5.1 per carry, 18 touchdowns. Freeman, obviously not getting the touches because the workhorse is in front of him. But 100 touches is still good for a rookie, but only 3.7 per carry. Receiving-wise, Brandon Ayuk, 1,600 yards, 103 receptions, 17 touchdowns. That's superstar dev. Traylon Burks, 9 touchdowns, 1,100 yards. And Costa, 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. Looking at it defensively, JOK, 113 tackles for a loss, 15 for Harold Landry, sacks, 16.5 for Jeffrey Simmons, 15 for Harold Landry, interceptions, 3 for Miles Jack. Crazy season. Where was this before? 1 safety for Tyre Tart, and defensive touchdowns is 0. But considering that we have not won a playoff game yet in this simulation, I'm not going to let this 16-1 season go to waste at all. Doesn't matter who we're playing against the Browns. We're in 89, they're in 84. We're 5 overalls better. We should blow them out of the water. Here we are against the Cleveland Browns with the first seed. 3-0 start for the Browns. I would like it if we, didn't give up the ball in our opponent's territory. 10-7 right now. Okay, 10-14. This is, come on, let's play like the best offense in the league now. That's what we were ranked as. Or not, just, okay. Let's just not score points. That's cool too. It's part of the game to score points to win the game. Did you know that? Yeah, 12-21. Should have been a way bigger gap. But anyways, let's move into the conference championship. And here we are in the conference championship. Here to face the 11-6 Baltimore Ravens. They are 88 overall. We're in 89. The classic playoff rivalry makes it to the conference championship. Let's move into it. Here we are against the Baltimore Ravens. They start out 7-0. We strike back 7-7. And they're going to strike back 14-7. We only respond with a field goal. They respond with a punt. We respond with a punt. They score another touchdown. Come on. 21-16. 28-16. What are you doing? What? What was that? What? It just skipped. Just skip to the end of the game. Okay. We lose. To the Ravens. Thank you, Will Levis, for putting up 0 touchdowns and 221 yards. Yeah, you got a 56 pass rating, went 0-2. Just bench. Just get him off my team. Will Levis, such a disappointment, dude. I mean, he was great in that final season until he threw 2 interceptions and had a 56 pass rating in the conference champion. What do you want me to do? I have the #1 offense and I put up 16 points. I have the #2 defense and get racked up 35 points on me. I don't know what else you want me to do. Another failed rebuild, unfortunately. I think I failed my Saints rebuild too. Unfortunate. Will Levis was disappointing in this rebuild. It was 100% Will Levis's fault, not mine. But let's see what we got. Baltimore Ravens beat the Vikings in the Super Bowl. Lamar Jackson was the Super Bowl MVP and the league MVP. Mike Vrabel wins Coach of the Year, but it means nothing in the end if he doesn't win the Super Bowl. It's unfortunate because Will Levis, he could be good here. Like, he has superstar dev now. You could have popped out before, and that would have helped. Brandon Ayuk gets superstar dev. And then also, of course, my running back has X Factor. He's already an 86 overall. He's an animal. JOK gets X Factor. AJ Terrell gets X Factor. This team was so good. It's Will Levis's fault, dude. Going 0-2, going 0 touchdowns to 2 interceptions, a 56 pass rating in the conference championship is just unacceptable. Anyways, guys, apart from that, I thank you guys all for watching. I was really happy with the team I built. It's just really stupid how the AI played out. But anyways, guys, apart from that, once again, I do thank you for watching. Let me know which team you want me to rebuild next, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.